Sit him, young dog, can't catch. Send him to the bench, I done lost all respect. I'm gone, do a D for me. This ain't come from the league, I got money, take care of mans. Ride till the wheels don't crash. And I hit whoever long as we get past. Take it back to pay a touchdown. Whoever thought I have a buzz down. Still sticking to the script, going deep. Still trying to take care of my people. Football ain't all I know, that was all I
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Mayfield now. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Brings up third and
1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Don't get nervous. Mike 4. Don't get nervous.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Throwing now is Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. He's going to keep this again. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Now Mayfield. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Here's Chubb on the read option. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 9. Mayfield. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Bulldozes past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Throwing, Mayfield. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now a throw here to his running back. And some room to run now. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. To throw, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Allen's throw is complete. Able to breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Allen to throw once more. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. Check down to Breida. Gets around him, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, as the first half is winding down, and the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good, and it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, or not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Final play of the half, Mayfield flushed out right. Going deep here for Landry. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, Allen. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On third down, Mayfield. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Play fake. Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Mayfield with it once more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for two. Mayfield going to try to throw for the two. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? He just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On play action, Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd down and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be complete to Breida. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From midfield, here's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And again, it's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. The Bills will add on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's second down. Now Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
The Browns on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And unable to break.
Yeah. Turn me up. Then the tables and turn. Hold up, check me out. I think the tables and turn. Forget the bridges we done built. This time I let them all burn. They tried to count me out. When now it's the word. I bring it paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. They count me out, it all begin. Right now, catch me if you can. Total catch up, but I still can't even see him from the view. Got my check up, and now I'm trying to blow a bag or two. Proud of shoe, and all designer drip, get what I desire. Put him out, what I told him, cause that boy, he on fire. Walk in that thing and air it up, and in my bag a little bit. Remember my pockets in a jar, I couldn't the little chick. They say that Trinity left his paper. You see that's a milk, where you catch all my brothers ball and they shooting no bricks. Hold up, check me out. I think the tables and turn. Forget the bridges we done built, this time I let them all burn. They try to count me out, well now it's the word. I bring it paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. They count me out, it all begin. Right now, catch me if you can. Never really care what they say. On God, only ever care about one thing. Ching, ching, ching. Cha-chain, rack A's. Hit the bank, ba-bang, put you in your place. Wait, they done got me started. Without me, it's not a party.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Cleveland.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. To throw, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Another good reception there, and the Browns on the march. On 1st and 10, Mayfield dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 31, Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Chubb. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. Check down to Breida. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And he's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Allen now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, CD, something that we've done for a number of years as the season gets going is we get predictions on each side. Let's start with the AFC. Who do you have in 2021 as your division winners?
Well, let's go to the East, and I think Buffalo repeats, although New England, they got better in the offseason, and despite starting a rookie quarterback in Mac Jones, I think they'll make a nice run at the Buffalo Bills this year. In the North, what a battle you have.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession now.
Allen to Beasley, first down Buffalo.
On the left side, he finds Beasley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Matt Breida, 31 yards. And the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Eluding the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Hey, 133.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. going deep here for Landry.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills. Dances by him. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
They run again with Breida. And some space here. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Matt Breida, 79 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you, and let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On 2nd and 1,
Mayfield going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mayfield to throw it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Check 99. Check 99. Check 4. Check 4. Regular.
Mayfield now. It's caught by Hooper. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And again, it's Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Touchdown, Browns. The touchdown pass, Mayfield to Landry. And the Browns have taken the lead.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they send this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The throw over the middle, taken in, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Cleveland offense ready to go, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Throwing now is Allen. Forced out to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Matt Breida there to make the grab. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Hey, alert, alert! 46 to Mike, 46. I'm coming! Hey, alert! Check safety.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's bring it. Check.
Now Mayfield.
Check.
Buying time to his left. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Regular. Mike 46. I got one.
And again, it's Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
46 to Mike, 46. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 46, boys. 46. 46 to Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Point it right. 46, the mic.
On third down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.